we'll see what happens when I get back to LA, but I don't want to be married anymore, period. I don't have time for this. This is not love. And I'm done. It's a divorce party, y'all. Okay. So, about 2 weeks ago, yes, get your popcorn. About 2 weeks ago, I found an extra phone that Ray had been hiding, or that Ray, he wasn't hiding, he had it. And he had been giving his number out. He had admitted to me that he was, nope, A1, I'm doing it, I don't care. He want to be on his page acting like the victim. Leave me alone, A1. So I found this phone that he had. I went through it. I confronted him about it. He was honest. Well, he tried to lie at first. He was honest. And he basically admitted that he had been entertaining, some women, stay women, because my baby's right here. And, I told him, just be honest with me. If you're honest with me, then we can get through it. And he pretty much made it seem like he did it because we had been arguing a lot lately. And so I'm like, okay, well, we have another baby on the way. I just want to be on the same page. Let's just put it behind us one last time, and let's just move forward, right? We're going to have better communication, we can have kids, but if we don't have some type of foundation, communication, then it'll never work. So we put it behind us. So we come to Vegas for the Soul Train Awards, and I didn't want to come, but he asked me to come and Melody to come because he wanted us to come to the show. So we come. We're here for about 2 days, and he asked me to move to Vegas. And I'm like, no, I don't want to move to Vegas. And so he's like, well, can you at least consider it? And I'm like, no, I don't want to move to Vegas. It's not even considering it. I don't want to move to Vegas. This is not the place to have kids. This is not a place to raise your kids. And I just don't like it here. There's too many distractions. You already like to gamble. There's way too many parties going on every night. And it's just not the place that I want to be. So I said, sarcastically, well, you can move to Vegas, but I'm going to be in LA. And so he got really mad and said that he's trying to move our family somewhere where we can be a little bit more stable. And I basically said Vegas is not the place that I want to be. Why can't you just respect that I don't want to move to Vegas? We can move anywhere else. I just don't want to move to Vegas. And so he gets mad. And he's like, why would you tell me I can move to Vegas? You just want to live in two different places. And I'm like, I'm not really serious. I'm not really saying, yeah, babe, move to Vegas and I'm going to be in LA. We can live in two different places. I'm being sarcastic. So I took it as him just trying to find any reason to leave. So he left, didn't come back. He was out the whole night. And so the next morning, I didn't call him or anything because I'm like, okay, maybe he just wants to hang out with his friends, whatever. He'll be here by the time I wake up. So I wake up, he's still not here. And I'm like, So the next morning, I'm like, so you really want to just stay out all night off of some fake argument that we had? Like, you can't really be serious. And he's like, you're selfish. All you do is think about yourself. You want to wear the pants in the relationship. You want to be the king of the house, like all this crazy stuff. And I'm like, and then he said, what made me mad is because every time we get into an argument, he starts talking about or alluding to like getting a divorce or saying, as long as I get to see my kids, it's like, why do you got to take it there? So I said, you know what? I said, with the way you just get up and leave and disappear, I got to get back to LA and I got to get my mind right before this baby comes, because with the way you move, I'm liable to be alone at any given moment. And so he said, well, I'm preparing to be alone too, as long as I can see my kids Monday through Wednesday. I said, okay, well, we can just be separated then. And so he's like, not before I file first, so the conversation got really, really ugly. We started like, getting real disrespectful. And then so he blocked me. So I couldn't call him, couldn't get in contact with him. It was time for me to check out the room. He left, he never came back, didn't tell me where he was going, didn't hear back from him. So I had to check out the next day, and we ended up checking out of the hotel because it was time to check out. And then I ended up checking into another hotel. And we're in another hotel right now. We are not where Ray is in the Skylofts. I have not talked to him. He has not unblocked me. He has not called me, hasn't checked on me or Melody. So we're just here. And my car's here, and I'm trying to figure out a way to drive my car back because I'm over 8 months pregnant and I have to pee every 30 minutes. I don't want to have to stop in the middle of nowhere driving from Vegas to LA. That's a 4.5, 5-hour drive. So that, you guys, is everything that happened. I put that on my kids. That's it. That's everything that happened. It all started off a stupid argument because I said I wouldn't move to LA. And he took that and used that as a reason to stay out all night and hang out with his friends and not call, not check. Still haven't talked to him. I don't know what he's talking about. I'm over there like he can see me from his window. No, he can't because I'm not even there anymore because we had to check out. So that's the whole story. And I wasn't going to say anything because I just felt like I said too much. And like after the argument that we had, he posted that picture on his Instagram, and that's what ticked me off, because it's like, why would we say all that to each other and then you block me and then you want to post a family picture? That's what makes me like, that's what ticks me off. But we'll see what happens when I get back to LA, but I don't want to be married anymore, period. I don't have time for this. This is not love. And I'm done. It's a divorce party, y'all.
Like you using her as bait in this whole thing is just, it's not what parents should do. Like, she should not be in your life right now. And you shouldn't be explaining things about stuff to make me look like a bad person. I've never talked bad about you. Ever. That's just, to me, it's just not what people that's married do. I never talk bad about you. Never. And I never will. You know why? Because that makes Melody look bad. It makes her look bad. It makes our newborn son, you putting a dark light on somebody that you're supposed to be down with, that you're supposed to be riding with, over something real small. Like, I just really, really am just disappointed that we are on live right now. Like, I feel like I had to go live again because you making this whole thing like so bad when you know what you're doing. And you know you're just trying to get back at me to make me upset. But yet you are ruining so much to lie about me leaving you stranded. I mean, you have your Range Rover outside. You wanted to stay. You told me that you were leaving and that you were going home because you was upset. That's what you told me. You was on your way home. And I know you. You will drive off and go home. Your mom comes out here tomorrow. You know you wanted to wait to see your mom tomorrow. That was the whole plan. We were supposed to look for houses. We were supposed to possibly move here. And now you want to act like I left you stranded. Like, that's so wrong. Like, I can't sit up here and just let you go on your live and do that. But again, you should really just call me or wait until God works it out instead of letting everybody in. But since they in, they in. Like, the stuff that you said, that was a pure lie about me leaving you stranded and you were in a place where they were doing human trafficking. Like, you know how crazy and bad that sounds? You know how many brands that we're dealing with look at that and go, I don't want to deal. And all we're trying to do is build for our future. I'm working hard to make sure Melody and my son is good. Like, that's all I'm trying to do. But yet I'm a bad person and I left you stranded. And like you are a boss, Princess. You know that. You got your own everything going on. You got your store. You have your makeup line. You know the kind of money you make, Princess. To make it seem like you had nowhere to go or nothing to do is just so wrong in so many ways, man. Wanna expose and lie and say things, and then sometimes people just won't do it, and I just can't do it, man. I'm not gonna say nothing bad about you. I just want to know. I just want to really know. Maybe you can tell all the people that you talk to all the time online. Why do you always run to the press and to just bash me? Like, what do you get out of that? What do you get out of tearing me and you apart online? What do you get out of making people upset with me because you want them to feel like I did you wrong? What does that do for us? I'm trying to figure it out. I'm not, I'm just fucking confused sometimes, man. Like, we about to have another baby, and arguments and stuff like that, just try not to have them. I try to just, it's not looking good. Right when we're about to have a baby too, man. Wow. Like to put Melody on camera like that while you talking about me, like, it's so wrong in so many ways, Princess. That's so disrespectful. Like, right, that really put me in a really bad mood. It really did. I'm really upset about it. Like, how dare you put our daughter on live while we going through a problem? Like, you leave leave my kid out of this. That's not right. I can't even see what the comments say because I don't got my glasses on, but I don't even give a damn. Like, you don't supposed to do that. You don't supposed to bring kids in this. That's just, to me, maybe the comments say different. I don't know, but I just feel like that's not right, man. Like, I think you crossing lines that you shouldn't cross. Wow. everything we talk, you say it to them. And then everybody calls me, are you okay? Are you okay? Is that because you just don't want to be? Because if you don't want to be, you should just say it. You don't got to do that. You don't got to put everything that we've been working hard on the line for just to prove a point. Like, I'm disappointed, man. I'm very disappointed about, like, do not put my baby on camera like that while you talking negative about a situation that we got going on. That right there is not cool. I don't give a hell what nobody's saying. Y'all could be saying I'm good too, man. Am I bad for that? I laced out right now about that. Somebody said you went live. I had the homie go on live. You blocked us too. And just to let you know, you blocked Truth. You blocking. But yet you've always blocked me. You block me. Just, I don't understand. What makes what Princess do right and me what I do wrong? I blocked you because I didn't want to have to think about the issues. I felt like time would heal everything. And all in due time, right? When we get into it, you block me, you erase me, you erase all of our pictures off of your site. You take my name off, you take that you're not married on. Like you go through the ropes and I don't even know because I'm barely online. But that's what you do. And then you want to put a picture of me that I blocked you so people can feel sympathy for you. And what is it? Because you're fine and you know that you're taken care of. You know that you're taken care of. If the homie hit you and said you stranded, he's the jet waiting right now. I swear to God, right after you posted that, did my right hand not hit you and say, you stranded? Where the jet at? The jet waiting for you right now. Because in his mind, you on the side somewhere and you need help. Why would you make people feel like that? Make people scared for you. And oh my God. Okay, so RayJ is a bad guy. We hate him. He's terrible. We don't want to deal with him. We don't want to do nothing with him. We don't want to buy his products. We don't want to support him. He's the worst man in town. He's the devil, right? What does that do for Melody? What does that do for our son? That doesn't do nothing for them but ruin them and ruin their reputation wherever they go. Instead of just saying, listen, let's just pray together. Let time heal it. Let's listen to each other. Let's try to compromise. Okay, I've told you whatever I got to do. And you tell me, well, this is what we're going to do. And I've made up my mind. And wow. That's man. This is very toxic. And this is very bad. Like what's happening right here. What we doing online is shameful. This is crazy.